I'll be real. No, sorry, let's have another bite of that. I'll come back to it.
Don't be shy.
By the way, yeah, as you can see, there's no milk being used here.
Water. Okay. Well, this is our final questions.
Nah, this is bad.
Yo, my people, welcome to Ray's Hot Shack. I am your host, Ray, aka Flosso, aka Drip Lord, and this is the show where you have hot wings and even hotter questions. And on today's episode, we have starring Rohdell, aka Mr Nutrii, aka Mr. the personal trainer that everyone adores, and also aka the wild lion that has now been put in a cage.
Never caged, sir.
Never caged.
Never caged. You gotta see.
People beg to differ, sir. Of course, this is the show we have hot wings. You say you can, you're a man that handles your spice.
Of course.
Spicy man. Okay, so the first one's Valentina. Very easy peasy, you know. You're a spicy man, so this should be very easy for you.
Light one.
So we'll go into the first wing.
Oh, this is lemon and herb.
So, you know, you first came into the family. You had a high top.
Can't lie. It done well for the time, for the season.
For the season.
If you get my drift.
Yeah, of course. You could not.
Of course you get my drift. Go.
You bagged your girl around that time, innit?
I don't even know what girl you're talking about.
Oh, all right, cool. Yeah. As you are my Jamaican brother, we brought some Scotch bonnet and ginger into the mix.
Okay, the ginger will do me well.
And the Scotch bonnet, you know, it's very easy for you, mate.
Like what?
Yeah.
This is kind of hot though. A lot of my clients are, what can I say, Caucasian. So,
white.
Yes, sir. Imagine one of my clients one time was like, oh, there's a lot of kick in the sea bass. I said, oh, there's no kick, man. There's no kick, but you know, from there I said, you know, let me simmer it down a bit.
So next question, brother. So he's a professional footballer for many years.
Yes, sir.
As you know. So what age did you start?
I got into a professional club at 14. So that was like during year 10, I believe. Okay. All the way until about 22. I'd say like, I think 2 years into the nation.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, cool. So just tell us the challenges that you faced and like whether you miss it.
I can't say I miss it because coming into the nation, do you know what? Starting the nation, it was like, okay, you know that battle between football and service. I'm sure you.
Of course,
training day
and things like that. Yeah.
So there was a time I used to go football over service, and then you'd come back to your phone after service and see the messages in the nation family chat. Oh, wish it was mad, powerful. This picture was powerful. I'm like, oh, but you know, repeating service back. Sorry, Christians, I'm so sorry. I can't watch service back. I'll be real with you. I don't like watching service back. It's not, and I have no attention span. So even listening to it back, I'm not really listening. I'm just playing it for the sake, my heart's sake. But I don't really care. I can't lie to you. I won't really listen. So in that respect, I said, you know what, it's gonna have to be a service thing. But then when you're going service, you're sitting there thinking, could be a football though.
So you would say that you don't really miss it as much based on the things that you're doing now?
Nah, not what I'm doing now is doing me well. So I'm happy now. Yeah. It's like I feel like football was just something to fill a void at the time. Like coming to the nation, you experience different things, you get it. So I'm good.
Okay, I love that. Getting into the next thing, it's called Dirty Dicks Hot Sauce.
This is a great name. Who thought of that name? Was it you?
I heard it was your grandma. You know, that's for another day. Very sweet.
It's actually nice. Yeah, I'll be real. I don't know how Kofi was sweating at number 3. Bro, so this is like,
I told him, remember he said his favourite sauce was shitu, whatever that thing was called.
By the way, I don't know what country that's from, but these ask with their names, yeah. How can you call a sauce shito?
Like someone just pooed and just mixed it with some spice.
You know what's mad? Okay, let me tell you why I cut the high top.
Yeah. Finally.
Imagine, I'm not going to say who, but obviously, went to move to someone in the nation, yeah.
This is what we've been waiting for, people.
Their counter to my first approach was, oh, are you Ghanaian? I said, no. The whole like, what's up? Like, He's like, you're a high top. I said, no. I promise you. By the way, I didn't even want to go like that. So that's not even the issue.
You know, the girls probably watching this show.
I don't even.
So I apologize on his behalf from now.
No, it is, yeah. I was gonna say I don't think the girl's here, but I feel like she's here. Anyway, that's not the point.
She's here.
Huh?
She's here right now.
No, but honestly, from that day, I went home and I said, bro, like, I think I even told Hector this, you know. I was like, bro, said, so I was like, you know, I need to cut this high top. So I cut it. Then I feel like that caused me more problems, to be fair. But, you know,
you're a caged man now.
Yes, I'm caged. Sir.
Yes. I'm very caged.
I was going to deny the cages, but yes, sir.
Yes, you're a caged man. Okay, cool. So we were staying on the foot. We played amongst many footballers, as you know. We play on a Wednesday together and things like that.
Yes, sir.
So I want you to do a quick ranking of the players that, from worst to best. Now you're a guy, you know, you don't shy away from certain things. So I'm just gonna name a few names, and you give me their ranking
from best to worst or worst to best.
Let's do worst to best,
okay.
And then you have to give your reasons why.
That's right.
This person is here. This person is here.
Let's go.
Okay.
We hear the names first.
So firstly, we got Daniel Ogo. We've got Connor. We've got Daniel Hector.
Yes, sir.
We've got myself, sir.
That's a good top 4, though. I was expecting some bad names, but that's a good top 4.
And just bearing in mind what I've done to your team this past few weeks. Sorry, peace out.
By the way, I'll be real. Actually, let me not do my boy like
worst
that.
to best.
Okay. Although Ogo has performed and scored 2 hatties back to back, I will put him as worst because I don't think Ogo offers a lot other than his finishing, which is a big thing.
Very big.
But in gameplay, I'm not sure he's genuinely there. So I'll put him as worst.
Fair enough.
Second, I would say Connor, only because he doesn't have the fitness to last 90 minutes. The guy will be panting. Second half, he goes downhill. First half, Connor's actually cold. By the way, guys, yeah.
It's a bit on the weighty side. Right?
Connor wasn't fat when I knew him before the nation. I think you lot shito and them whatever things. All of them things, they just messed them up. But he was a slim thing, you know.
Why doesn't he not join the Nutrii group?
So I feel like Connor suits the weight. Do you get it? I can't imagine him slim again, so let's leave him. Between you and Hector, I would say
it's very tight.
It's tight. It's tight. The reason why I would say Hector as champ is because I played with Hector 11 aside. I haven't played with you 11 aside.
That's fair.
Which is true, right?
Yeah, very true.
I played with Hector 11 aside and he's very effective.
Very.
And you know Hector's like a little rat. He's so agile.
Slivery.
He's just he's actually just a, you know.
Little lizard.
He's lizard-like.
Yeah, lizard-looking.
But I can't agree. I mean, Hector's a handsome chap. He's had his, you know.
He's had his fair share.
Be real. Anyway,
let's move on.
I can't do my boy like that.
Let's move on from that. He's done very well.
He's done well, sir.
You know, many endeavors and things like that. We're moving into the zombie apocalypse, sir.
This name alone, yeah.
Very scary name, isn't it?
This is the one Chris Mo cried in.
Yeah.
So let's try it. I'll go first, as you asked me to.
Ladies first. They can hear that on the mic.
I've had to try to say it quietly. This one's a kick though.
Is he Tiger?
Oh, sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on this show. Sorry, sirs and moms.
You launched your Nutrii brand, which of course is one of the most inspirational brands within the nation and one of the most consistent brands in the nation. So what actually pushed you to have the passion to actually build a brand at such scale?
Firstly, I always do this, and everyone knows that Nutrii is because of P-Sam, and I say that because I remember there was a day, oh my gosh, I just touched my eye. So don't worry, I don't need a tissue. I'm a big boy.
You sure, sir?
Yeah, I'm sure. So basically, yes, big boy, sir.
But not a big man.
I was cooking on my snap as like, just, you know, you eat, like just cooking, I'm snapping it, innit? Yeah. I'm gassed on my snap, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's like, wow, this looks good. Like, let me taste some. Only girls, by the way. But that's just a side note. But
why does he always have to add in the girl stuff? But anyways, we'll get into that, wouldn't we?
No, we won't. So
Yeah, okay.
I'm fine now.
Alright.
This is 5-6 years ago, so don't worry.
Changed, man.
Just a small blip in my life, isn't it? So I started cooking it and selling it on my Snap. It started off as just a Snap thing, do you know what I mean? Like every Monday or whatever, I would make like 10 meals. Yeah. It was now like weekly. I'm doing like hundreds of meals.
Wow.
I got clients all over the gaff, literally, doing all manner of things really. So from that, it started out as just a banter thing on Snap, to be honest. But I realized that business actually stemmed from P. Do you get it? So it wasn't even a thing where it was random. I realized that that's something that we prayed on in Croydon. Like that's what we prayed on. So from that, I think 2 or 3 years in, NutriiFitness was birthed. And that was only because I started my personal training journey. Yeah. So as I grew in like the healthy stuff and all them things there, my passion grew for wanting to change people's lives for good in like looks. Like I don't understand how people can settle in not looking good. I don't get it.
Because it does a lot for
do you get it?
As a person.
Exactly. So do you get what I'm trying to say? So for me, I don't know about you guys, but when I wake up, I run to the mirror. Not even on like a prideful thing, but like I need to check I still look calm. Yeah. Do you get it? Yeah. So that's where the personal training side works.
But moving into the next wing, it's called the bomb.
Sounds great to me.
Sounds lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's go for it, mate. Your mouth feels about that. Yeah, that one kicked straight away, didn't it?
Oh my.
You're right there, geezer. We hear you make a famous mac and cheese, but a little birdie told me that you stole this from somebody. And it's actually a very special somebody that's dear to your heart. You care to get into that?
Who's the special somebody?
I thought there was only one.
No? There's God, there's PT, there's P-Sam, there's, you know?
Very powerful.
Oh my days, that wig is peak. Okay, so the mac and cheese. Let me be real.
Please, we just need honesty on the show.
I started soul food. This is peak. The mac and cheese, yeah? It was inspired by somebody. Nah, this thing is mad.
Be careful with your eyes.
So obviously, I started soul food, as everyone knows. And I felt like mac and cheese weren't doing it. I didn't even sell the mac and cheese in the soul food to begin with. And then one of my
your voice is changing, young man.
Your voice is fake. Bro,
your voice is changing.
We had 1, 2, 3, 4. That was this
voice
thing.
Is changing, sir.
Oh,
please,
bro.
Your voice.
Like my sweat glands just process something, and I'm just baking right now. The mac and cheese was inspired by our dear COD sister.
Okay.
Praise God for Pastor Obi's life.
Oh yes, Lord.
The sister in COD who actually said, you know what? I think you should add my mac and cheese to your menu. I said, oh, let me taste it first. She made it for me. I tasted it, and I can't lie. She had the best mac that I've tasted in my life. I'll be real.
Wow.
So it's a no-brainer.
So that what did it?
Obviously, people are there to enhance your life, your business. A helper is there for your help, as the name is, as it is.
Yes.
So what's that business not helping me?
I'm saying, is that one of the things that did it? Or was that,
That did what, sir?
You're a caged man right now, ain't you, sir? So.
Of course. Do you know what it is, yeah? I'll be honest. That Mac has made me a lot of, stuff. Yes. So she's done well, and it was her influence. So if that's the answer to your question.
That's amazing.
Like, this is mad.
So this one is called Mad Dog.
This is the name I'm actually shook of.
Let's go, mate. I'll go. Who actually taught you how to cook? Was it your mother? How did this thing come about?
No Jamaican home yet. Yeah. Usually your dad's never around. My dad's always been around, but we used to beef a lot. So there's times where, by the way, he's actually bastard because
powerful.
He would actually beef me and then prevent my mum from cooking for me. How can you do that as a man? Your son shouldn't eat
so
because
did he starve?
No, he ate.
Oh wow!
But he would tell my mum not to feed me.
And your mum wouldn't feed you?
I think she was peer pressure. So there's times where they'll be in their room and I have nothing to eat for dinner. I'd go downstairs and just try and plan my meal. And it never used to work, but I realized through my failure, I know how to cook. Yeah, it's either sink or swim, and I swam. This is...
So it wasn't your mum that taught you how to cook, to clarify?
No, sir, I think I was self-taught.
This one is called Megadeth.
I feel like I'm dying already.
Oh, wow.
I'll be real.
No, sorry, let's have another bite of that.
I'm coming back to it.
Don't be shy.
By the way, as you can see, there's no milk being used here.
Water. Okay. Well, this is our final question.
Nah, this is bad.
How many calories serving is in that mac and cheese? Because I have a few questions to ask you based on that mac and cheese.
So, the mac and cheese, per serving, I reckon, it's about 613 calories.
For one slab?
One slice.
Are you setting up these people to have 600 calories so you can have more people to personal train? Is this a hustle? So?
I'm not confident because of the question. It's the wig.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. Most certainly not. So after you realize, oh my God. Oh my days. This is bad.
So are you setting them up to then be their personal trainer, but still selling them NutriiBox food?
No, sir. So what it is that healthy eating is actually a lifestyle. So it's a balanced diet. No one's gonna be able to eat kale, spinach, broccoli, carrots, and salmon for the rest of their life.
Okay. You
have to enjoy life. That's the whole point of healthy eating. It's a lifestyle, not a quick fix.
Okay.
The mac and cheese, as long as you eat that and cap the calories for the rest of the day, you're good. As you can see, I eat mac and cheese, but I look great, sir.
Yes, sir. But you burn about 2,000 calories a day.
Then if you want to eat mac and cheese, you gotta burn it.
Okay, understood. So how was that wing, mate? Tell us about that a bit.
I can't lie. I feel like tonight, I'm gonna be in a real big problem.
Later that night.
So we're getting into the last wing, well, the last sauce.
Yes,
and
sir.
as you know, it's the Ray's mouth clapper.
My mouth's already clapped.
Oh, even though you barely made it, you're sweating on the side of your face.
That is a word.
You look like quite a mess for quite a clean, put together man.
All right, sir. Oh my gosh.
Be careful with your eyes. Let's cheers.
Toast to you, sir.
Yes.
For a great time.
Oh, yes, sir. You're looking dead into my eyes. I'm not even missing. Easy.
In all fairness, sir. Oh my gosh, my eyes.
As you said, you're quite a very chiseled man.
Yes, sir.
So, at the end of the show, I want us to do a arm wrestle to show if actually you're as chiseled and strong as you say that you are, sir.
I'm ready for that, you know.
Ready?
You know what's mad? Disclaimer, arm wrestlers do not show the strength of a man. But, you know what it is, yeah? Look, you've
been trimming down, haven't you?
Can you zoom into that, sir? Just so they can get
they need to zoom.
It's looking like I ate a sweet potato whole.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, so we're going to go to arm wrestle to end the show in all fairness.
Ready for you.
Okay?
Yeah, ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Wow.
This is what you call
To be fair, you all should have
Collect
won.
Mafia.
You all should have won.
Nutrii.
Yes.
As you can see, guys, the trainer does it well. So you know.
Fair enough,
I
mate.
can't lie.
I should have lost to you.
But we're team COD together, so it's fine, sir.
Praise God. Thank you, guys. This is the end of season 1 of Ray's Hot Shack. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know who you thought was the best contestant on this show. If you guys want to see a season 2, make sure you guys are commenting, liking, and posting on all media platforms. Because as you know, I have bosses ahead of me, you know, they got a budget. But if we're not really getting the views, they can't really air me again, can't they? So make sure you guys are always doing that on the media platforms and showing your love. Don't be a lover that hides on the back and things like that. Just make sure that you guys are showing that you truly do love the show. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I see you again. Peace.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me, guys. It's my pleasure. Can't lie. Is the camera up now? No, doctors. Hello, end that thing. Hello.
Mr Nutrii box. This is not almond milk. This is not almond milk.